What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is part 3 of Twin Mirror. I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying this. I really am. If you do like this, please leave a like on the video for me. If you do want to say anything to me or say hi, comment down below or check my socials. Besides that, let's get straight to the video. Thanks, guys. Did we get an asshole understand? Okay. Okay.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching. Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out. Puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
Oh, it's weird. My mouse clicked off of it.
There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me.
Hey,
Walter
me.
always treated us like family.
It's been 2 years and I still got a desk here. My phone's been beeping, but I don't think it has anything to do with me.
So strange how calm it is out there when, well, this happened. There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. girlfriend never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he set her name as his password.
Pryn? P-R-Y-N-N? Oh, I made it a lot easier because I almost forgot how to spell it.
That's not it. I had to keep looking.
Figure y'all then.
That's not it. I had to keep looking.
Figure you then.
His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it. Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him. So much so that she could be his password. I can't imagine Walter getting a suntan at the beach. He can't stay still.
Attempt number 2, is it? Okay, we can go on the mouse now. Or on the box now.
That's not it. I had to keep looking. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work.
Dang.
Nick inherited it. She used to be the office administrator ages ago. Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Today now, Junior. This way.
And I'm in. Let's see
Really?
what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Basswood? Out of all passwords you could possibly have had, you choose Basswood? Okay. Oh, inbox. Basswood. Hub. Read. Open file.
Mostly standard so far.
Read.
By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Ramiro? More like Camaro? He did, though.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open. The car really burned. Though that's very uncommon in most crashes. So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
I don't know.
I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out.
I think it's kind of also weird how we're walking around with just a dead man just sitting on the floor. And we're just searching through everything. Like, what do we do if someone comes in? We're running, right?
Valid question. Still not sure.
What would you say you do here? Come on, you can do it. Come on.
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things. If I had the code, I could get in here. Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late. Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen. Nick, Anna, and me.
I guess they all just wanted a piece of Anna. Would be nice. Can I expect the drawer, please?
Four digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives. Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. Thanks, bug.
I typed it in, but it did
Obsessive
31.
snooping pays off.
And then like froze for a second.
Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive.
I need to meet this guy. He seems
So
pretty
little
neat.
information regarding his last investigation. Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. What was he looking for?
Stuff.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. Or
Or someone. Oh, I didn't realize you said it. My bad, my bad.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big. What Nick
Something
was
ain't
looking
right.
into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
Someone killed him because he got too close to the information. Looks like Bug's right. And what was his
So,
name?
did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in?
Dennis was gonna say something to me,
Just
but
a
got
hint.
killed first.
We should get out of town immediately. Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening?
Oh no.
Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
Is he...
listen to me. You need to be here with me and listen to what I have to say.
Oh my god, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually.
I mean,
Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own.
Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
I think I might make a run for it.
Anna, no. They'll want to interrogate me, and we'll never find out who did this.
What's wrong with you? How could you be so cold?
We can't make him not dead. What we do now will decide if we can find out what really happened. Trust me.
I'm not comfortable with this. But if you insist, we'll just leave him.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
Yeah, you dumb.
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my
That's what I
suspicions.
was trying to say.
Sam, I'm not sure this is a good idea, going on your own like that.
I'd like you to come with me. Whatever I find, I don't want to face it alone.
Let's go to the crash site. We don't have a second to lose.
Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place.
It's nice out here.
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts.
Okay, you can go now. Away now, little blue jacks. There we go. One more for good luck.
It's the only way I'll know what really happened.
You're on the wrong way or the right way. I am going the right way.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
They never do.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. The bark got badly burned. Must be where Nick crashed.
I'm guessing, you know, obviously since the whole scenario, someone put him off the road or something like that, and then he crashed. They killed him. They torched the car, and that's what I'm thinking so far. What's this to do? Why is this yellow again in the corner? Is that just like showing?
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
I am sorry. Please do not be upset. Alright. Wouldn't this be like destroyed?
Two of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? That piece of wood
so.
must be from one of the damaged road signs.
Yeah. So there's like no tire tracks, no nothing.
No skid marks. No trace of sudden braking.
Unless they killed him and just put his car there.
The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road.
But if it went off that way, why are these signs broken?
These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
I might have to come. No, I guess there's tire marks. But no.
Best to leave her alone. It's a lot to take in. An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road. Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
I doubt that one. That's how the hell am I gonna need to avoid that in the first place? Fuel stain. That's definitely gas.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
It had 100%. It had to have been. So someone had to have sabotaged them, right? Do I have to say anything? Just gonna. Okay.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him. That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Gotta blast.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up.
No, it doesn't. It's not far enough. Like down, far enough down the road. Whoa.
I need to find out what really happened.
Definitely not an animal. Whoa. I don't know what the hell just happened. Only thing I think of is the log, but I don't think he just. Why is he just going to be leaking fuel? It still doesn't add up. Yeah, so it doesn't add up. So he was knocked out. I'm not gonna lie, these scenarios are kind of cool.
How could the signs have burned during the crash then? The road signs were damaged. 2 of them torn and burned.
So you're telling me the car had to be on fire a lot longer?
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
So it was never leaking fuel. They caught it on fire, and then crashed him, or knocked him unconscious seconds before that. And then he crashed into the tree. That was nuts. I need to stay here too, girl.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Found it all, sweetie.
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, I don't... The police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
Oh,
Are
Jesus.
you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
And it's property.
Okay, so, about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna,
Maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different.
I think I can handle this. Hopefully.
Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I was gonna barge in. Yeah, don't go straight barging in. I don't want to barge in. Man, I swear. Is this dude my house or something?
The last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that could...
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. With the doctors more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
No.
I'm gonna have to side with Anna on this one. Can't miss appointments.
Just because I'm an old man in a wheelchair, you two think you can push me around.
No.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me,
And
but
plus,
please.
it's
it'll be
motorized,
okay.
so calm
Go
down.
to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Someone definitely came in looking for information from
Though before
Yeah,
I
Nick
head
left
off,
here.
Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right.
He's definitely got a point. Something ain't
Tell
right.
me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know. Should
She's
I...
all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Promise.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt.
I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen.
He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him.
And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
I'm gonna promise because, you know, I really think I can.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
Whew. See, I don't.
I'm not
These
some
decision
kid.
things are just
I
killing
decide
me.
what I get mixed up in.
I genuinely
You
am
blame
so
me for looking
scared.
after you?
Like, well,
I
not scared,
just didn't want you
confused
to worry.
with my decisions.
You're both so patronizing.
Sorry, I'm trying to listen.
I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
I'm always confused on what decisions to make because they don't tell you anything farther than what they say, just like the one word thing. But I think we made some okay decisions. I'm gonna be honest with them.
I need to get in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first. It's Bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick. It was great to come back from work,
Gazabo.
sit down, and read until the sun went down. Anna and I spend our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
She used to be my little boo thing. Knowing my Logan is a bad one.
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside. Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Big house, I will say. It's a pretty big house. Oh, shit.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her. Anna? Anna, are you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas. She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries. She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes? No. No drinks in here. Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
You kind of parched. You never know. I mean,
Making a drink for Anna would be a good way to show her you're here for her. Here's where she keeps the drinks.
Okay, hold up. Why are we like making chocolate milk? Maybe it was whiskey.
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping. Yes, I am.
You think so?
Yes, you are. Thanks. Here, might take the edge off.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick, my house,
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
my stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house? God, I can't help but being pissed at Nick for being dead. It makes no sense. It's all just a lot. I used to feel safe here, and now, sorry, thanks, Sam.
It's all right. A lot has happened in the last few hours. Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
Go Gadget Mindspace.
Sam, what are you doing? Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
I guess there's more than one reason why we broke up.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough. Anna always was more interested in people than cold, hard facts.
I'm just opening that in case
I'm
you
not
guys read it.
surprised Anna keeps this letter. I'd keep it too. Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
Yeah, it's a nice house. She'd be a baller. Hello.
Cheesy action movies, dark thrillers, and human rights. The melting pot of Anna. This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. punk broke in here, wrecked it. There. Anna always has trouble thinking when there's weird noises going on. To be fair, most people do.
I know you want to help her
Whatever
by
that
finding
is,
out what happened.
it'd be smart to find it and shut it off.
Right now, though, stay focused on Anna. She needs to know she's not alone.
Cleaning up that broken frame and glass might help. Out of sight, out of mind. Finally, there. Try talking to Anna about all this.
Shut up, little man.
Hey, are you feeling better?
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah, I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
Nope.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights. At the bar or the fishing shack. Come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
Did she just fucking...
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest.
She throw shade at me?
Don't be too harsh on her.
I just could rip her a new one.
You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
I know, the timing wasn't great.
Your dad's accident, the mine investigation.
I want
me
to be.
being hated
I just
by
want
all
to
the
throw some
bastards.
shade, but I'm being nice.
That's not why I said no. You knew I didn't want to get married. I told you before, I never liked the idea. Never wanted a ring.
Oh.
When you asked, I just thought I was with someone who didn't know me. That terrified me. And then it ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me.
She's at a different
Maybe
level
I
of
can't bear to
throwing
live
shade.
with someone to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
She's feeling guilty about what happened. She shouldn't bear that burden alone. It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. You must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean... I want to know who killed Nick as much as you do.
Let's get the asshole who did this behind bars.
Yeah.
It's the only thing we can do for Nick now.
Don't forget about Dennis,
Just
because
keep
they
bouncing
kind of
back from
murdered him in Cold Blood too.
terrified to angry.
But yeah.
That is very understandable.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
Crack